tall or whatever, which is wrong. It's wrong for that. No short shaming on the Doug Stewart Show. Loose neck side, Rudy and Vanessa can both get it. That's disgusting, sir. If you're going to say anything, once again, I asked that if you say anything about the former Rudy Huxtable in a sexual manner, say her adult name, Keisha Knight Pulliam. Don't say Rudy and can get it. From Orrin Williams, Rudy was a freak. Both parents were never home, always working. From Choochie shaking my head, wait, you didn't want to do the malt liquor commercial, but you want to show brothers and sisters fighting. Not just brothers and sisters fighting, anybody fighting, if that's going to help me get clicks or whatever. And I don't know, I'm just thinking about it. I may not do it, but I might. I might. This ninja was getting 1 million views a day. I don't even need 1 million. All I need is like 25,000 listens a day, and we'll be good. We don't even have to charge you $4 for the show. From I Ain't B, Got No Weapon. From I Ain't B, Got No Weapon. What movie is that from? I Ain't B, Got No Weapon. What movie is that from? Is that from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? CB4 is one of those quacky movies like that. Little Rudy had a baby. Say it ain't so. Right. That's what I say. It's blasphemous. Little Rudy actually laid down and opened her legs for somebody. From, what do we got here? From Kaza. Yep, get your steps in, especially if like me, and eat like a pig. So I've been on this kick. The old lady got me for Christmas. She got me one of those Fitbit things. I'm wearing it right now. And so the Fitbit, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. We brought to you by firefan.com. The Fitbit keeps track of your steps. And you're supposed to get, and I never knew this until I got one, until I started having conversations about Fitbit or whatever. I never realized that you walked, on average, you walk like 10,000 steps a day. Did y'all know that? Did you know that you walk 10,000 steps a day? And so this thing tracks it, man. And so that's kind of like the goal of everybody that's got one of these little Fitbits is to get you 10,000 steps in a day. And if I don't get my 10,000 steps in, because when I run, I do 2 miles every single day. And that 2 miles is like 3,200 steps, I think it is. So I still got like 6,800 steps to go. And so like at 9, 10 o'clock at night, sometimes I'm like at 9,000 steps or whatever. I'll walk around the house like some type of android, some type of robot or whatever. I'll walk around the house just to get my 10,000 steps. Yeah. And so I think it's pretty cool. It also tracks like your sleep patterns. It's crazy technology. It's kind of freaky, creepy type technology if you ask me. But I guess it takes your pulse. It's got these little sensors under it. I'm looking at it right now. I got it out in front of my face. It's got these little sensors that I guess take your blood pressure and keep track of your heart rate and all of that stuff. And it's pretty cool technology. It'll tell you how you're sleeping at night. And they actually have an app attached to it as well where you go into the app and you can see your sleep patterns. You can see if you're getting in your normal workouts that you normally do that you kind of set up at the beginning. Real cool technology. You should go out and get you a Fitbit. From T-Line Stepper Doug. Dub, he says, Fitbit ain't no good when you sitting in your ass from 9 to 12. Well, I guess that's true. I'm not getting any steps from 9 to 12 when I'm doing the show. I mean, that's obvious, sir. What are you saying? From Andre Elam, Doug, just run up and down the stairs at home. Right. I do a little bit of that, too. From T-Line Stepping Dub, line stepping equals 10,000 steps. So T-Dub, if you work in a corporate setting or whatever, man, you probably don't get 10,000 steps if you're sitting at a desk all day long, which I've done that before, before I started doing radio. I was in a corporate setting where I was in from 9 to 5 or whatever. Very hard to be, get your physical activity in, man, if you work a desk job. I've been there, done that, understand it totally. From Al the Bandit, that's from Hollywood Shuffle. Oh, from Hollywood Shuffle. IB's got no whatever it was. That's funny. For $334 Bama Boy, I bought a Fitbit for my lady. Then I found the Edge 7 has the same thing on it. I took that ish back. What? Wow. And I imagine that technology will come readily available on iPhones or whatever, but the problem is you have to have it attached to your body. So I don't know if it'll do the exact same thing, but yeah, I mean, your phones are going to do everything that you need at some point here very soon anyway. From Dollars and Cents, DJ Dollars and Cents, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. You wear your Fitbit when knocking boots. It will tell you to increase thrust or decrease thrust. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. From Kaza, you got a step doing half your lunchtime. That's funny. I'm Jam from Snellville. I wanted to do Fitbit count rabbit dancing as steps. Somebody just said that before, Dollars and Cents. From Loose Neck Side, Doug got his Fitbit on Kipper's collar. Kipper, my dog. I hate that damn little dog, man. I mean, lucky my wife and the kids love him, man, because he would have been taking a ride. Yes, sir. From J. Clyde Sensor, yeah, my iPhone keeps track of steps as well. From Jam from Snellville, I wanted to do the Fitbit count rabbit dancing as steps. Y'all very intrigued with the whole rabbit dancing aspect of Fitbit. From Uncle Mike, I'm at my desk all day, Chuchi. I'm a dispatcher. The most steps I get is from the parking lot to my desk. Damn, bruh. Uncle Mike, you're going to have to do better, bruh. Uncle Mike is a big dude as well. I think Uncle Mike said he's like 6'5" and, 270-something, 280-something, man. Uncle Mike, bruh, I mean, get your exercise in, man. At least 30 minutes every day, like they say. Raise that heart rate. Get your little cardio going on, bruh. I mean, I want you here to listen to the Doug Stewart Show. If you're not around, bruh, we don't get your premium membership. So we need you around, Uncle Mike. What's going on with the drum roll there? We need you around, Uncle Mike. Truthfully, honestly, sincerely. From Griff, true about a desk job, man. I get my workout before I head to the job up at 5:15 a.m. so I can get it in. I used to try to work out early in the morning too, 5 o'clock in the morning, man. That's just very, very tough. It's just very tough. But the good thing about working out early in the morning, and we're going to get to Ben Roethlisberger here in a second, Stewie's and in the football team out of D.C. as well, and Dabo Sweeney. We're going to get to all of that. We got another hour. It's great that we have the power hour. The problem with working out, or the good thing about working out early in the morning, or early in the day period, man, is you get it done. And then you don't have that on your mind, worrying about it, doing it, later on that night. You just got a free and clear mind. Like, I got my little workout done. I'm good. Now I can relax. Like, when you work out later in the evening, and I do this a lot, sometimes I'll run, no lie, my wife would tell you. I go and I run my 2 miles at 12 o'clock at night, and I got one of these little lights that attaches to my hat and, safe, secure route or whatever that I run. But I'll do that. I'll run 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night. I do it all the time. And when you get your workout done early in the day, man, you just got a peace about yourself. Like, I'm done. I'm good. I can watch some TV now. Yeah. But it's hard to get up out of that bed when you know you don't have to. It's hard to psych yourself out at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's hard to psych yourself out to get out of your warm bed, especially in the wintertime, to go and work out when you know that you can do it later on that day. It's hard. It's hard as hell, man. It is hard as hell. From T-Line Stepper Dub, working out in the morning allows you to hit that happy hour later. Right. It does. I mean, because it really simplifies a lot of things. If you don't work out early in the morning, then if you're trying to go to happy hour, you can't do it and do your workout later. You're not going to have a couple of cocktails and then run and lift weights and do push-ups or whatever later on. So it complicates things a lot when you wait late in the day. But you got to be a special person once again to get it done early. You got to be a special person. From Sidney Jackson, that's true, Doug. The early morning workout is great. It is. But you got to be a very strong-willed, disciplined person to get out of your warm bed at 4:30 in the morning when it's 30 degrees outside. You do. I've tried it. I've done it. It's very, very tough. From JY3, be careful, Doug. The armadillo is stalking your ass at midnight. Whatever. Armadillo story if you're new to the show. I'll tell you about it later. From Uncle Mike, I would work out late, but we got too many critters in my neighborhood. Raccoons, wild dogs, possums, snakes. And Uncle Mike, I think, lives in Texas, so they probably got, good weather. I actually have a route where I run, like, outside of my neighborhood for that little 2 miles. And in the summertime, I'm more cautious about doing it in the summertime because I don't want to run up on a snake. Now, I do have a little, light clip attachment to the front of the bib of my baseball cap that I wear when I run that shines a light right in front of me. It's a great invention. Costs like $10. Got it from Big Peach Running Store here in Atlanta, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's great, but I don't want to be out and about and I run up on a rattlesnake or something like that. So I'm not stupid about the whole damn thing. From that ninja, working out past 10 p.m. is a no-go for me. That's relax and, as he puts it, pipe lane time. Come on, Ninja. He says, good morning, fam, driving and listening. Thank you, Ninja, for listening, and thank you for that perverted classless comment on Woman Wednesday. We really appreciate that. Nobody want to hear about you laying no pipe on Woman Wednesday, bro. We just don't want to hear that especially on this day. More in the chat room on Spreaker.com. From J. Clyde Censored, he says, since I'm the only black in my neighborhood. You're the only black? Damn. Usually it's like at least 2 or 3 of the blacks. You the only black? Yeah. You want to be careful, Jay Clyde. He says, since I'm the only black in my neighborhood, I don't think late night running is a good idea. You're probably right about that, sir. You are probably right about that. Your ass get George Zimmerman. From Sidney Jackson, laugh out loud, wild dogs. Uncle Mike got dingoes and hyenas in his town. Now, that is something else that I worry about, though. And maybe I can take some suggestions from y'all. Like, I'm always constantly concerned, and this is why I don't wear a headphone. I don't wear headphones or listen to music or anything when I run, because I got to be alert. And if you live in Atlanta, you know last week or the week before, man, a child actually died from a pit bull attack. So I'm always conscious about my exit strategy if a pit bull or a couple of pit bulls get off their leash and start chasing me. Like, what am I going to do? Like, where am I going to go? Like, I'm always focused, and I got this strategy is if a dog come running out me right now, and I actually had a little bout with a German Shepherd a couple of years ago. I talked about it on the show before. Maybe I'll tell you the story later today. But not really German Shepherds or Doberman Pinschers or something like that. I'm concerned about pit bulls. Where would I go? What would I do? How would I retreat? How would I escape a ravenous pit bull attack? You know, I got this little pepper spray that I keep with me as well in case somebody tries to abduct me. But I don't think that'd work for a pit bull. I probably couldn't aim in his eye quick enough. Like, what's my strategy, man? I'll jump on a car, but what if there's no cars around? A parked car. I'll jump across the fence, but what if there's no fences to jump over? Like, what would I do if I got attacked by some pit bulls in my 2-mile jog? Somebody said run like hell. I don't think I can outrun a dog. I'm pretty fast in relative terms for my age. But I don't think I can outrun a dog. At some point, they're going to catch you. I don't know. Give me some thoughts on that. When we get back from the break, we'll talk about Ben Roethlisberger and Dabo Sweeney and Dabo's thoughts on Deshaun Watson in the NFL. Don't go away.